Hi travel lovers, Deb and Mike with Love for Travel TV. Today we're taking you to San Juan Island off the coast of Washington.
In this episode, we'll give you a complete itinerary to explore the island in one perfect day.
We're on Anacortes and we are going to the ferry as standby because all the reservations were full. We're hoping we can get in. They say 10% of the spaces are reserved.
Turn left.
I think we're there.
Pack your binoculars and camera. You don't want to miss 1 minute of one perfect day on San Juan Island.
From the ferry ride to every scenic and historic point in between.
So this is what's happened. We are on Fidalgo Island. It is the Anacortes ferry terminal. And we couldn't get reservations because they were full yesterday for the 9 o'clock ferry. So 6 o'clock we got up and we raced down to the ferry.
We're 14th for standby.
Yeah.
And they save 10%, so we have pretty good odds, especially if somebody didn't show up.
Yeah, the second gentleman at the booth said, yeah, you're looking pretty good. So I felt a little better about that one. And we're all kind of lined up now. It's 8:04 and we have to wait an hour to find out if we're getting in. So we'll just talk to you guys for an hour. How about that?
Stick with us.
Let's do a Q&A right now.
So if we don't get on now, just before we get to that Q&A, then they said we can turn around and go back and get our money back.
So what if we don't get on?
You see this episode, we made it.
Please have your tickets in hand and ready for processing. Once again, we're now loading the 9 o'clock scheduled departure down for Friday Harbor.
We're going on. I've never done this. Well, here we are. This is wild. Jeez. Yeah, should I bring in the mirrors? This is wild. It's like, are we allowed to get out of the vehicle? Never done this before. Have I told you?
All aboard the Washington State Ferry.
If you're like me and it's your first time transporting a car on a ferry, the answer is yes. You can get out of your car and stroll the upper decks for the 1 hour ride.
Be sure to grab a snack and window seat to enjoy the amazing views of the Salish Sea.
Pro travel tip. Book your ferry reservations early, at least 48 hours prior to departure.
This is essential during summer. The ferry fills up quickly. We learned that the hard way.
The four primary Washington State ferry ports are San Juan Island, Orcas, Lopez, and Shaw.
It's 10 a.m. We arrive in Friday Harbor.
So we are approaching Friday Harbor. So there is approximately over 450 humans on this boat. So we're going to need to start moving and getting all our possessions, all of our people, and making our way down to the car deck and to our vehicle.
This charming small town is your hub for the day. Instead of strolling Friday Harbor's boutiques and art galleries in the morning, we chose to drive the scenic island loop first.
By the way, you don't have to bring your car on the ferry. You can rent a car, bike, or scooter and loop the island.
Pro travel tip. If you only have 1 day, we don't recommend the island's trolley tour. You have to wait an hour at each stop, which really doesn't give you much flexibility.
Fasten your seatbelts. Let's hit the road.
Did you know that San Juan Island is a National Historic Park? Great Britain and United States both occupied the island, and both believed they had legal rights to the land.
Our first stop on the island loop is the southern tip for a brief visit to the Cattle Point Interpretive Area.
Next, the American camp.
Take time here to relive the history of the Pig War.
More on that later. On our way out, we stop at the visitor center and add another historic stamp to our collection.
On the western shore of San Juan Island is Lime Kiln Point State Park, known as Whale Watch Park. This is a stunning spot for a picnic lunch and a good chance to see orcas right from shore.
The Lime Kiln Lighthouse overlooks Dead Man's Bay. It's a functioning lighthouse and offers tours during the summer. Are you talking to the whales?
Yeah. Next up is Crystal Acres Alpaca Farm.
Prepare for adorableness! What is the difference between an alpaca and a llama, besides their fancy haircuts? You'll find out here. So much fun and definitely worth the stop. Look at this one. This one just woke up. What's going on? What's up next?
I don't know, babe. I asked you to look that up, but then he got rude and said, "Hold on, I'm going to give the camera." No, I'm just kidding.
I'm holding a camera.
I don't know what's next.
Is it the English camp?
To complete the historical portion of this loop is the Tranquil English Camp. In 1859, the killing of a pig on San Juan Island brought England and the United States to the brink of war over the issue of territorial rights.
In the end, the dispute between the two was resolved through peaceful arbitration.
So this was built in the 1860s, early 1860s. And these four walls were a building. And then that second section down there was added on. Okay. And that was where the non-commissioned officers had their beds. And there was about 24 of them. So non-commissioned officers in here. And then in 1966, this building was starting to fall apart. And so the park actually took it apart and then rebuilt it. All the white wood that's in here is original to the 1860s. And the white on there is lime, that they whitewashed it with lime. And their lime was something they could mine.
This cedar-carved totem pole was gifted to the park as a tribute to the island's first inhabitants, the Coast Salish tribes and First Nations.
Pro travel tip. Best season to visit is May through September for sunny weather and wildlife sightings. By 2 o'clock, we arrive at San Juan Island Sculpture Park, a 20-acre outdoor sculpture park featuring over 150 spectacular works of art.
You could easily devote all day to wandering the 5 different trails while viewing the extraordinary sculptures.
Hands that reach but never touch me. Eyes that bleed
check this out. It's a postcard. We love getting postcards. And if you want to get a postcard from us, all you have to do is be a member. Go to our YouTube channel and hit join. Maybe it's $1 a month because it pays for really cool postcards like this. Okay, the day's tour would not be complete without a stopover at Roche Harbor, a picture-perfect marina with historic buildings.
It's a wonderful place for a late afternoon coffee while shopping for your next boat.
I want that one, and that one, and that one. Oh, and definitely that one.
What about that one?
Now it's evening, time to return to Friday Harbor to browse shops and museums and watch the harbor life unfold around you.
But first, Deb and I need to secure our position in line for standby on the ferry. Again.
Once again, we're in standby.
Are you recording?
I am. It's kind of painful watching all of the other cars go in the rows and the rows, and you're like, oh, are we gonna get on? Especially when you have to go to the bathroom. So we asked 3-4 people once we got on the island under a standby ticket. What happens when you want to go back? Because your ticket is a round trip, so you pay for it and you get on whenever you want to go back. But we didn't make a reservation, so we were like, how do we make a reservation to go back? Do we just get in line? Can we make a reservation? We tried, and then it asked for a confirmation number, which is like, well, we don't have a confirmation number because we didn't make a reservation. So we got in line. We are in the front of line number 7. And we were in line an hour and a half before the ferry. No, we have not been sitting in this car the whole time.
Wow, that was inches. Okay, now it's time to relax at Downriggers on the waterfront for snacks and happy hour.
All right, travel lovers, all aboard on the evening ferry back to Anacortes.
Pro travel tip: wait to book that whale watching tour until after your day riding the ferry.
You might see a pod of orca swimming along the boat during your ferry ride without having to pay the extra for a tour ticket. The ending to a perfect day on San Juan Island is a gorgeous sunset on the water.
We hope you enjoyed this trip to San Juan Island. For more island destinations, check out our Anna Marie and South Padre episodes.
Until next time.
Safe travels.